Hi, I'm Trip Babbitt, creator of the 95 Method. The 95 Method was developed to assist organizations in achieving customer trust, improving culture, and providing management focus while designing a service organization for the 21st century. The purpose of this video is to provide a short overview of this method. The 95 Method is a product of the 95-5 rule, which states 95% of the performance of any organization is attributable to the system you have designed, and only 5% is attributable to the individual. This is a rule of thumb. What percentage of the performance of your organization is attributable to the system is a course of study. The 95 Method has three components: a model to unlearn, a model to learn, and from the knowledge gained from the two models, a new design or redesign emerges. The model to unlearn is the first component of the 95 Method. The purpose of the model to unlearn is to 1. Prepare the organization for change, 2. Understand how the customer views your organization, 3. Learn how culture influences the current design, and 4. Realize the scope for improvement. The model to unlearn begins with the customer. Taking a customer in view, we study the delivery of a service or services end to end. As part of this study, interactions between the customer and service organization are evaluated. This includes a review of two types of interactions. 1. Encounters, how potential customers view the organization through opinion, social media, reputation, etc. And 2. Demands placed on the work design. How well or poorly you have designed the work will determine performance in the eyes of the customer that ultimately drives the financials. The design of the work is a product of the perspectives that the organization has adopted both consciously or unconsciously. These perspectives may be comprised of organizational thinking around productivity, financials, control, technology, and other beliefs. During the study of the holistic or end-to-end system, tangible and intangible artifacts are collected. The artifacts are elements like IT, workflow, policies, rules, scripts, communications, and work environment. You will also learn the organization's professed values and operating beliefs and assumptions. The professed values, artifacts, and operating beliefs and assumptions are traced back to cultural influences. The culture can be rooted in the beliefs and assumptions of the founder or a combination of national, professional, and social beliefs. Regardless of what culture exists, our perspective drives the work design and organizational performance. Studying the end-to-end system gives you a full view of your organization design and performance from a customer and cultural standpoint. The model to unlearn is a discovery process, making your organization more aware of how customers view your performance. This leads us to a model to learn. Plan, do, study, act is an adaptation of the scientific method and is called the Shewhart cycle for learning and improvement. Plan, a change or test aimed at improvement. Do, carry out the change, test on a small scale. Study, the results, what did we learn? And act, adopt the change, abandon, or run again. The scientific method allows an organization to learn. Therefore, the purpose of the model to learn is to gain knowledge through experimentation with new axioms, principles, measures, and perspectives to originate the foundation of a new organizational design. This experimentation is done in the form of a small-scale pilot. Once you have gained knowledge and built a new design or redesigned the system, a decision is made to grow it, experiment more, or stop. A successful pilot will need to become scalable to the rest of the organization. Workers, managers, and support areas will need to become acclimated to the new design. New organizational rules and measures will need to be adopted, as well as working with the new axioms and principles. The new redesign will require refinement as new discoveries and knowledge occur. Changing customer tastes and preferences will drive this refinement too. The 95 method achieves several different outcomes. A design created through insightful knowledge of customer and culture fosters confidence and trust with customers as the design accommodates what is important to them. Culture improves as workers become relevant in the design of their own work and they can see the end result of customer interactions. Management and support functions have clear aims and focus. A redesigned system that can organically absorb change, grow, and innovate quickly. An effective and efficient design that achieves reduced costs, increases revenue while focusing on the customer.